So, while we're waiting, why don't we go for something a bit more upbeat and do a collective reading? Let's see, what are those ones? The Two of Cups and the Star. Keep them out. Well, actually, I might put them back in just now because they just popped out when I hadn't even had a chance to speak. So just a quick collective reading, see where the energies lie at the moment. So, what are those ones? The Ace of Cups and the Hermit, Virgo energy. So, let's see, what messages will we have for the coming weekend? Where are we just now? The 30th of September. So, let's see. What messages do we need for the coming weekend then? Let's see. What messages do you have, Spirit? 3 cards. What messages do we have for... I'm just laughing because I can see my previous neighbour outside the window lifting the cat. My other previous neighbour's cat, wee Salem. You'll have seen him in previous videos, no doubt. Wee black cat, Salem. It looks as if she's just arrived home from work and the cat must have been waiting on her. She got out of her car and lifted the cat, was the first thing she did. Right, so I'll put them back just now. I was distracted. Right, 3 cards for the next few days. What messages do we need for the weekend then, Spirit? What do we need to know? That's a bit more than 3 cards. I think we'll put them back all the right way up. I don't do reversals, so, well, not at the moment. Sometimes I do, but not generally. Not taking them either. 3 cards, 3 cards. What messages do we have? What one's that? That's 2 cards. What is that? Should have brought my glasses. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Oh no, it's the 4 of Pentacles, sorry. 4 of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Okay. Clarity. Ace of Swords is a gift from the divine. Aces are always gifts from the divine. Ace of Swords, well, swords are air energy, so that would be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And swords are to do with intellect, and there's a few more cards, I'm not taking them. Intellect, thinking, thoughts, that type of thing. So 4 of Pentacles, too many. 4 of Pentacles is, well, 4 is a number, if you're into numerology, 4 is a number of stability. Some people say 3 is the number of stability, but 3 is a special number for all sorts of reasons. But 4 is more stability, certainly in the tarot anyway. So, oh, there's one. What's that one? The 9 of Cups. Fair enough. So, well, that looks good for the weekend. So what do we have? The 4 of Pentacles. Well, Pentacles are tangible things. It can relate to money. It can relate to in finances. It can relate to work. So 4, as I say, is stability. The 4 of Pentacles generally can be seen as, I don't know if you can see that from there. You might see it if you zoom in, I suppose. 4 of Pentacles generally can be seen in the tarot as, it can be seen as a miserly energy. It's generally seen as holding back, holding something back, or playing maybe your cards close to your chest. So it could be, remember this is a collective reading, a general collective reading, which may or may not resonate with you. Take what resonates and bin the rest, as always. If it doesn't resonate for you, it might resonate for someone else. So it might not be your turn this time, might be your turn next time. But hopefully you'll get a message from it, even if it's just a small message. Take what resonates. Four of Pentacles, as I say, can be seen as holding back on something. That could be anything. That could be your love life, your work, your social life, family. It could be holding back emotions or holding back information. It could be that someone's holding any of those things from you. It can be holding on to your money, because Pentacles are money and finances and work. So holding back in some way. So it might be that you're saving money. It might be that you're holding back from spending, which isn't a bad thing, especially in the current climate. So maybe you're going to try and save money this weekend where normally you would spend. You're maybe saving money this weekend. As I say, it could be that either you or someone near you is holding back information or money. Maybe someone owes you money. However, next to that is the Ace of Swords, which we covered a minute ago, but in tarot it generally means clarity. So truth and clarity. So it could be that you find out that someone is withholding information from you, or someone finds out that you're holding something from them, but we'll see. Next to that is the Nine of Cups. So Cups is all about emotion. The Nine of Cups generally in the tarot can be seen as, overindulgence, which being the weekend is certainly a possibility. Too many. So it could be that, it could be overindulgence. However, it is also seen in the tarot, the Nine of Cups, as a wish fulfillment. So it could be that something you've been wishing for is fulfilled. You know, a wish is fulfilled. Something you've been wishing for comes towards you. So it could be that. So maybe it could be that information is coming towards you. The clarity is coming. You maybe wanted clarity on something. Maybe someone was holding information back from you and you then have clarity on it. They maybe come forward with the information. Could be that, and that is your wish fulfilled. That could be for someone. Do we have any further information on these cards, Spirit? What other information can you give us? If anything, let's see. I'm using the Botticelli deck today. What one's that? The Empress. It's quite good because it shines. It's got shiny bits. It's based on Botticelli's paintings, and they've put shiny bits on it. So I quite like this deck because it has shiny bits on it. And also it's just a bit different from the deck that I normally use. It gives different messages quite often. Sometimes I'm drawn to use this deck instead of the other one. What are those ones? Let me see. We have the Queen of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. The Queen of Wands, there we are. Don't know if you can see that one. It's quite far away. Here we are. And the Wheel of Fortune. It would be nice if you could see it glinting, but I don't know if the camera will pick it up. So anyway, we have the Queen of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. So that could be, well, the Wheel of Fortune, as it would suggest, the Wheel of Fortune is always turning. So whether, if you're having good fortune just now, then maybe the wheel will turn and there'll be, you know, your luck might change. If you're having bad luck just now, then the wheel is always turning, so it will maybe bring in good luck to you. The Queen of Wands is a magnetic attraction. So maybe, you know, maybe you were wishing for some good luck on, there's maybe someone that you're attracted to that the Queen of Wands sometimes suggests that. Someone that you're magnetically attracted to can mean that. It can also mean, it can also be a card of manifestation. So it could be that the wheel is now turning in your favour. A wish fulfillment. something that you've been trying to attract in, Queen of Wands. The wheel is now turning in your favour, whereas previously maybe it was held back from you, or there was delays on it, or whatever it might be. Could be anything. It could be a delivery, or it could be information, or it could be money you were waiting on. Could be that as well. Take what resonates. You'll know yourself whether it resonates or not. Don't make it fit. If the story doesn't fit, it's not your story. You'll maybe get something, a message next time. But for the moment, it looks as if there's a wish fulfillment. Something has previously been held back from you, or you've been holding something back from someone, but let's take it that it pertains to you. So something has been held back from you, whether it be money or information. You then have clarity on it. So there's information comes forward to you on that. You'll maybe find a reason why it's been delayed, whatever it is, and you get the wish fulfillment. So maybe the delay will then it'll be unblocked, you know, it'll come towards you. I'm just thinking we are actually, I think, are we past it yet? We were this week, and the week previous, I think. Might still be a bit of shadow on it. We've been in Mercury retrograde, so when it's Mercury retrograde, anyone that's of that, in the know as it were, anyone that deals in the spiritual community will know that Mercury, or astrology, will know that Mercury retrograde, it causes, put that one down just now, it causes technology to fail, so your emails might not send properly and things like that. You might not receive things, there's delays on things, anything technical can fail, so your cameras, your phones, computers, things like that, technology can fail. All sorts of things like that can happen in Mercury retrograde. So it might be that Mercury retrograde has caused delays somewhere along the line with something for you. You then get clarity on it, and then you get wish fulfillment. So whatever it is that's been delayed is coming in. Queen of Wands, it's something you've attracted or manifested, and the Wheel of Fortune then turns in your favour. That's what that looks like to me. What's this one? Judgment. Okay, so the Judgment card, you maybe won't see these properly, and I can't bend very well with my back, so there you go. I don't know if you can see that. The Judgment card, that can be something from the past. You often get things from the past returning to you in Mercury retrograde as well. So it could be that either a person or an idea or something is returning to you. It could also be that the Queen of Wands, someone that you're attracted to from the past that you've since put out of your head, then returns. The wheel turns. You know, it's always turning, so whatever luck you've had around you, or energy you've had around you recently, the wheel will turn and things will change, and then we have Judgment. So something is returning to you that you'd previously had either been held back from you, or you had, you know, there was blocks on it or obstacles on it for some reason, and it's now returning to you, whatever that is. It could be money, it could be some sort of wish fulfillment though. So it's something that you've maybe manifested or that you've wished for. And as I say, that could be a person, it could be money, it could be information. Take what resonates. Nine of Swords, it's something that maybe you were stressed about when it didn't come through. Nine of Swords is something that you've prayed for, I think. You've been praying it would go in your favour. Judging by that card, you see you're praying. And the Nine of Swords is generally seen in the tarot as mental entrapment. So you think that, you think you're trapped, or you think that it's not going to get better. You think that's your lot, you know. When in fact, the Nine of Swords usually is depicted by a woman that is blindfolded and she has her hands loosely bound and she's surrounded by swords, but usually in the card there are gaps in the sword. The binding on her hands is loose, and the blindfold, you could take that off no problem at all. So the Nine of Swords really is mental entrapment. It's something that you have been stressed about, something you thought wouldn't get better and wouldn't, you know, you thought, well, that's it. Well, whatever it is that you thought that about seems to be coming towards you with the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Wands and the Judgment card. It's returning to you. There's a better, the timing's better now. Whatever it is, the timing's better now. So, I don't know, is there any other information? I want to keep this relatively short, so that's too many. Is there any other information on, this is just a quick reading, is there any other information on these cards that you would, any other messages you would like the collective to have, spirits? Or is that our lot? Taking that on. This is just a quick reading. Just a space filler, just, you know, I just felt as if I should do, it's a while since I've done a collective, so I thought I would do. Four of Swords is rest, Two of Pentacles is balance. So maybe over the weekend at some point, have some rest and balance yourself for the week ahead, okay? You might need your energy, whatever's coming in, you might need your energy for. So I suspect it's just coming to me that maybe you'll get the information about this during the weekend, but in actual fact the things won't move properly until next week. So you might, I would advise rest and reserve your energy for whatever is coming up, because when the wheel turns, I think it'll be moving at speed. Whatever it is going to come in at speed. It'll be unexpected, I think. There's no Tower card here, so it might not be totally unexpected. But it's something you had written off. It's something you didn't expect would come back round, and it's coming back round. So I hope that helps at the moment. It's just a short reading, as I say, just for fun. Just a wee space filler. It's a while since I've done one, as I say. So I hope you've found something in that. And I may put up I don't know, I may put up a video, we'll see. I'm making no promises as usual, but I hope you found something in that has resonated anyway. I'll just do a quick correction, because I noticed in the reading there I was describing the Eight of Swords when it's the Nine of Swords card that came out. Normally in the Nine of Swords card, it's someone sitting up in bed in the middle of the night, and because they're woken up by something that stresses them, they can't sleep, there's something keeping them awake at night. That's what the Nine of Swords normally depicts. But it's interesting that I was describing the Eight of Swords, which is the woman that's normally surrounded by 8 swords with gaps between them and her hands loosely bound and blindfolded. That is in fact the Eight of Swords usually, and it depicts mental entrapment, the Eight of Swords. The Nine of Swords is, as I say, stress. That's something keeping you awake at night. But it's interesting though, I find that I was describing the Eight of Swords when I saw the Nine of Swords. I think probably because there was a woman in the middle of swords with gaps in them. So it's interesting. You may find that although I was describing the Eight of Swords with the Nine of Swords, it might be that the Eight of Swords actually resonates for you. It might be that particular, there'll be a reason why I was describing the Eight of Swords. That message may have come through for a reason, so it may tie in to the reading. Don't think, sometimes these mistakes, as often as the case in life, sometimes mistakes are happy mistakes. There's usually a reason for it. So I just wanted to clarify that, because no doubt I would get picked up if I was describing the wrong card. I think there's probably a reason for that. So just to let you know. Anyway, hope you have a good weekend, and bye for